Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which starts today. It's 21 days of a lot of really amazing products for 50% off. And actually this time around, a lot of my Holy Grail products are on sale. So I'm going to be sharing those with you guys and just let you know all my top picks and recommendations. So if you guys want to know all my recommendations for the Ulta sale, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'll go ahead and leave all the information about the sale down below if you guys want a closer look of what's going to be on sale every single day. But I'm just going to go through all of my top recommendations. And the sale starts today and it goes through April 6th, and there's a bunch of different sales every day. So just starting off with today, there's not really anything that I would really recommend or that stands out to me. The only thing I've really tried is the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. That one's pretty good, but I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to purchase it. And then also the Benefit Professional is on sale, which I do like, but another one I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase. But then tomorrow, March 18th, 2 of my Holy Grail products are on sale. Basically my favorite eyeshadow palette of the moment and my Holy Grail face palette are on sale. So we have the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. I am wearing this palette right now. This is an amazing palette. I love every single shade, and here I'm wearing the green and then all of the transition shades today. This is going to be on sale for $27.50, which is 50% off, I believe, and I just got this palette like a month ago for full price, so I'm a little upset about it, but definitely totally recommend it. Formula is amazing. The pigmentation is so easy to blend, really quick eye looks with this palette. It's a gorgeous palette, really great for neutral looks, more dramatic looks. I have a couple looks on my Instagram as well, like quick tutorials if you guys want to check that out. Love that eyeshadow palette. Highly recommend purchasing it. Another thing I highly recommend purchasing. This is the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit. This is my Holy Grail Contour Kit. I love this so much. So this is going to be on sale for $19.95. Or $19.50 actually. This is an amazing contour palette. I wear everything in here. That's why I absolutely love it. All the powders in here are very blendable, very creamy. They look really natural on your skin. They don't look like fake contour. And what I really love about this palette is the highlighters. They're not like the most pigmented highlighters in the world, but I love to mix them in with the blush and the bronzers, like a little bit of highlighter to give you more of a shimmery bronzer look or shimmery blush look, so you can kind of customize how you want your makeup to look with this palette. All of the colors in here are very cohesive. I also use this yellow shade to set my eyeshadow every single day or to set my concealer. Love this palette so much. Highly recommend it for sure if you guys want a really awesome face palette. It's also really compact, so I never travel without this palette. You can see it fits in my hand. It's totally perfect for traveling. I actually brought both of these palettes on 2 recent trips that I took. Love both of them. Highly recommend those for March 18th. All right, so I'm gonna skip forward a couple days to Friday, March 22nd, and that is when the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette goes on sale, and it's gonna be on sale for $24.50. It is gonna be 50% off. This is one of my favorite Too Faced palettes. This is a beautiful palette. Love all of the shimmer shades. You guys can see there's some serious dents in this palette, especially Rich Girl. This is one of my favorite shades. It's a gorgeous chrome color. I especially like all of the shimmer shades in here. For mattes, there's not a lot. You get a couple staple neutral shades, so you can really just use this palette on its own. You have 2 transition shades, a base color, and a black. But you're not gonna get a ton of variety with the mattes. If you like all of these metallic shimmers, definitely go for this palette. But if you mostly wear mattes, there's really 2 or 3. But this is definitely a great value. I was really surprised that this was part of the sale because I really like this palette. I sometimes feel like products that are less popular go on sale, but this is one of my favorites from Too Faced, especially in the last year. So highly recommend that one as well. If you had to choose between Chocolate Gold and Friendcation, I would go with Friendcation. Maybe I'm biased because I got this just recently, and actually Chocolate Gold was my favorite palette when it first released. So I love them both, love both formulas, but Friendcation, I think, wins over the other ones. So if you just want to buy one palette, I would go for Friendcation over Chocolate Gold, but they're both amazing. And then also the day that the Chocolate Gold palette is on sale, Urban Decay Primer Potions are also on sale. So the eyeshadow bases are on sale for $12. So if you want to buy more than one thing, if you're ordering online, you can get a little combination of eyeshadow primer and an eyeshadow palette. Then on Saturday, March 23rd, Anastasia Brow Wizzes are on sale for $10.50. So this is one of those things during the 21 Days of Beauty where it's not exciting or fun to buy eyebrow pencils or like mascaras, things like that, like things that you're always purchasing, like eyeliners. But this is a good time to stock up for like the year or for like the next 6 months and buy like 2 or 3. That way, if you love like a certain mascara or brow pencil or something, you don't have to like constantly spend that much money on it. Because for me, I would rather spend $20 on an eyeshadow, a blush, or a highlighter or lipstick than an eyebrow pencil, because it's just not as like exciting or life-changing. So I absolutely love the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's one of my favorites. Definitely recommend it if you guys haven't tried it out or if you've been wanting to try it out. And if you plan on like, especially ordering online or even like going out of your way to go in store, I would buy like 4 of them. So that way you have a couple, because I go through brow pencils so quickly. All right, so skipping ahead to Wednesday, March 27th, a couple of my favorite products are on sale and also some products that I want to try out. So one thing that's going on sale is the Smashbox Primerizer. I just pulled this out of my everyday makeup drawer. Mine's almost all the way used up, or it's like 2/3 used up, but this is one of those products that I haven't finished this because I love it too much. So once I realized I was using it a lot, I like backed up on it because I didn't want to run out of it. But this is an amazing primer. I feel like this is great for all skin types. It's really hydrating, but it's not gonna make your face look greasy. It just really like plumps and hydrates your skin, and it also gives your skin a really nice base for foundation to stick onto. So I feel like it always makes my makeup last longer. This is a really great primer over the summer as well. It's actually great year round because it's hydrating but super lightweight. So highly recommend the Primerizer. This is gonna be on sale for $21, which is 50% off. And I've had this for like a year, so it lasts forever. And I was using it every single day for at least like a solid 6 months. Love the Primerizer for sure. So also on the 27th, this is an online only purchase and it's gonna be $12. This is the Persona Cali Glow Highlighter. There are 3 highlighters from Persona. This is my, well, you guys will see in a second. Like this, I obviously use this a lot. I'm wearing it today. I love this highlighter so much. This is a beautifully pigmented highlighter. This is the shade Zuma. I'm so passionate about this highlighter. I just absolutely love this shade so much. I love the formula. Doesn't show texture. I obviously like have used so much of it and I don't even care. I just keep going towards this highlighter. I have it in my inner corner, brow bone highlight. It's the most perfect formula. So if you're on the market for a new highlighter or you just want to try out more from Persona, their highlighters are so amazing. This shade specifically, because the other 2 shades they have are like really icy light and really like more deep bronzy shade. I wish there was some colors in between because I would totally wear them all, like if they had rose gold and different shades. But Zuma is my perfect highlight. It goes with every makeup look. Basically, I could write a book about this highlighter because I just love it so much. So highly recommend that one. That's probably like the best thing to me that's going on sale in like all of 21 Days of Beauty. That and the Friendcation palette and the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit. Those are products that I wear on the daily for months. Highly recommend. All right, so next up on Thursday, March 28th, this is a product that goes on sale every Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I'm always going to recommend that. This is like an old staple for me. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream. I love this gloss. Right now, I'm liking more opaque lip glosses, like lip glosses that you can just wear on their own. And this to me is more of a lip topper. I don't necessarily just wear it on its own with like a full makeup. But what I really love about the Buxom lip creams is that there's very few lip glosses that make your lips look like plump like the lip creams. I had my photographer over a couple weeks ago and I had a lip liner and then this on top, and she's like, when did you get your lips done? And I'm like, I'm just wearing lip gloss. Apparently it makes your lips look like you spent a lot of money on them, like a lot of money on them. But really, you just need to spend $10 if you want to get these during the sale. They really make your lips look like really full and really plump, like more than any other gloss in my collection. They're very hydrating and comfortable as well. So always recommend these from Buxom if you want like that kind of like really full lip look. So next up on Friday, March 29th, Tarte palette, the Toasted palette, is going to be on sale. This is going to be $19.95. It's going to be 50% off. This, when it released as well, this was one of my Holy Grail palettes. It's a really actually awesome neutral warm palette. The one thing that stops me from loving this palette is that this one shade is dry, and this is the shade that I tend to go for in palettes, like a champagne color. But everything else in this palette is very, very pigmented, very buttery, very smooth. This is probably my favorite palette I've ever purchased from Tarte. Actually, it is for sure, because I was wearing this like non-stop last year. So if you want a staple warm eyeshadow palette you can wear for like every single occasion, like super minimal or super smoky, this is a really versatile palette. And it's also a palette, anytime I would like use this in my collection, I end up using pretty much every single shade. It's not a palette where I only use like 3 or 4 shades. Like I go in with like all of the different transition shades. So if you want a neutral palette, this is definitely a good one. And then there's a couple more products that are also on sale the 29th. The Cover FX Shimmer Veils. These are so similar to the Stila Glitter and Glow products. It's basically a liquid eyeshadow that's like really glittery. This one's in Amethyst, so beautiful purple shade. Looks really pretty on the eye. It dries. It doesn't have any chunky or glittery fallout throughout the day. It blends in with powder shadows really nicely. So those are on sale for $14, 50% off. And then one of my Holy Grail setting powders. I'm wearing this today. I wear it like every single day. Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I wear this under my eyes, and then I use my Laura Mercier powder that I talk about all the time on the rest of my face, but I actually like this all over my face as well. I just like more of a glowy look a lot of times for my face. But if you want a matte setting powder, this one's amazing. It doesn't like dry out your face. It doesn't look like too matte or too unnatural. So this is gonna be on sale for $16.50, and it lasts a really long time. I get a couple months use out of one jar, and I actually think this is like my 3rd jar, so I highly recommend it. I've been using it for like a year and a half. I do want to mention one thing that's going to be on sale Monday, April 1st, but this isn't something that you necessarily need to run out and buy because it's already pretty affordable. So select products from Touch in Sol are going to be on sale, and in the picture it's the No Problem primer. This was in my favorites last month, but this bottle is actually $18, so it's not like it's $50 or anything where you really need to like go out of your way to get it on sale. But if it really is going to be $9, it's totally worth it. But even if you don't get it during the sale, if you get it for $18, like I'm like very surprised that this bottle is $18, because I would totally think it's like $40 or $50. This is an amazing, amazing primer. If you happen to be at an Ulta on April 1st, highly recommend checking that out. No, there's nothing April 2nd, but then Wednesday, April 3rd. I just showed this in my empties, the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I love that powder as well. I rotate between that one and the Too Faced one. I find that the Too Faced one is slightly more matte. So if you have really, really dry skin, maybe go for the Cover FX powder. And that's gonna be on sale for $17.50. I love both, and I don't want to live without either, basically. I'm using my Too Faced one, but if I get another one from Cover FX, I'm gonna use them both interchangeably. I love them both so much. Yeah, those are like my 2 Holy Grail setting powders. Just know Cover FX, if you have dry skin, is probably a little bit better. Too Faced, I definitely like more in the spring and summer. Then moving forward to Friday, April 5th, Too Faced bronzers are gonna be on sale for $15. They're gonna be 50% off. My 2 favorite bronzers, hopefully this one's part of the sale. It's the Sweet Tea bronzer. I'm wearing this today. This one is lighter. I've had this for years. I wore this on my wedding day 3 years ago. So I've had it for a very long time. I'm almost all the way used up with this. This is something I'm trying to pan. I love this bronzer. If you have more of a light or fair complexion, you would definitely like this. I pack this on like it's powder foundation, so it gives me like a little bit of a glow. But if you have more of like a medium or tan complexion, check this one out. Chocolate Gold, one of my Holy Grail bronzers. I love this one so much. Another product that I've hit pan on. This smells amazing. It smells like chocolate. It's a bit deeper, super creamy, and it's a bronzer that doesn't look orange at all. It has like an olive hint to it. I just love the tone of this, the pigmentation, the blendability. Has a slight shimmer to it, but it doesn't look like highlighter all over your face, so it looks really natural. I always contour my face, and then I go in with a light shimmery bronzer, and this is one of my favorites for sure. If I really want to look really bronze, this is what I go for. And then when I'm a little bit tanner over the summer, this is like my day-to-day, because this one is definitely a bit darker than the Milk Chocolate Soleil, definitely darker than the Sweet Tea bronzer. So highly recommend this if you like more of a shimmery bronzer. I always go for those, but I also love the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, but chocolate gold, definitely my holy grail. And then on the last day, Saturday, April 6th, there are 2 products that I recommend that are practical purchases, not so much fun purchases, but products you probably want to purchase on sale rather than paying full price for. So Benefit Gimme Brow, this is going to be on sale for $12. I've gone through maybe 3 of these. I wear the shade, actually I think I rotate between shades because this one's number 3 and I have it in my drawer, but I know that I wear a deeper shade as well. So sometimes I'll wear the lighter shade to just highlight my brows, and then if I just want to kind of fill in my brows, I'll go in with the Gimme Brow in 4. And that's something that I keep in my purse when I'm traveling, like going to the gym, or actually I don't wear makeup to the gym, that was a lie. But when I'm traveling, I just wear this basically on my whole face. This, and actually the other product that I'm about to mention, is always in my travel makeup bag. And that's the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. That's gonna be on sale for $12. I love that mascara. And I love that mascara when I'm not wearing falsies because it actually gives you a lot of volume. And I don't like to wear volumizing mascaras with falsies because it's like a lot of volume and then you're falsies. So it's one of those mascaras that I wear when I'm really not wearing a lot of makeup, or I'm basically just wearing this and that, because it gives your lashes so much drama and volume that it makes your makeup look a lot more finished, even if you're barely wearing makeup. So that's why I really love the Superhero Mascara. All right, so those are all the products I recommend from the one-day sales for the 21 Days of Beauty. I'm gonna go through some of the hot buys, and the hot buys are products that are on sale during the whole 21 Days of Beauty and not just for one day. There's really like number one product that I recommend, and it's this. The Persona Season 1 Matte Liquid Lipsticks are gonna be 30% off. I love this formula so much. I'm wearing the shade OG right now. I have it actually topped with, this is a brand new gloss from Persona Cosmetics. I love their products so much, but OG, this is my holy grail nude liquid lipstick because it's like a bit more cool tone. It's a little bit deeper. I love this shade and I love this formula. It smells like Thin Mints, the Girl Scout cookies. And it lasts all day. It doesn't crumble up. It doesn't feel dry. It's like the perfect liquid lipstick formula. This and this. I always have my favorite products in front of me at all times, apparently. Makeup Forever and this. Those are like my holy grail liquid lipsticks. So highly recommend this formula. One more thing I do want to mention from the hot buys is Patchology. Their entire line is going to be 30% off. So I'm sure Patchology is more so known for like their face mask, but I absolutely love their morning and night cream. I've used several tubes of both of those and I highly, highly recommend them. So their day cream is called the Aqua Flash Moisturizer. It's amazing. It's a gel moisturizer. It smells amazing. I used 2 bottles, I think, last year. That was like the only moisturizer I used for daytime last year. And then their night cream is called their Restoring Night Cloud Mask. It's awesome because it has like really good skincare ingredients, but it's still hydrating, doesn't dry out your skin. So those are 2 products that are awesome. They're gonna be 30% off and you could actually see a difference with those products. All right guys, so those are all my recommendations for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I was actually really excited about this sale this year because in the past, like I will kind of overlook the sale because I felt like it was just kind of the reject products that would be on sale. But once I looked at like the full list, I'm like, wow, so many of my holy grail products on sale. Products that I wear on a day-to-day basis every day are going on sale, and some of my products that I need to stock up on again as well. So that is everything for 21 Days of Beauty. I will leave the list of like all the products that I recommended below, all the details about the sale as well. Let me know if you guys are planning on purchasing anything during 21 Days of Beauty in the comments. And that's gonna be everything for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.